I know a lot of you are probably angry right now, just like I am. I am so disappointed with the price action of Jasmy. Jasmy is currently trading around 0.012. We are left with 9 hours and 6 minutes until this current daily candle closes. We need to flip, the next daily candle needs to be bullish in order for Jasmy to hold between 0.012 and also 0.011. Otherwise, we are going to lose that zone and I'm going to turn extremely bearish for Jasmycoin. Like seriously, we've already broken below a significant support level. I'm talking about a support level we've held since July 2025. We've held that support level for months now, for a couple of months now, several days and weeks. We finally lost that support level, which calls for a concern, like seriously. This is not a funny matter, and it's as a result of the catastrophic dump BTC had overnight. BTC dumped into the support level we've talked about countless times, which is between $112,500 and $111,600. We need to just hold above these green lines. The moment we are holding, because we've already tapped into another block, an obvious high probability order block. That's why we got this bounce. So if we are losing that order block zone, then the next order block zone is likely to be this price, which is around 0.011. So fingers crossed. We began the week bearishly. I think we are likely to close the week bullish for the entire market. The month of September as well might end up ending. We might end up ending the month of September bullishly for the entire crypto market as well, and then continue our up only phase until the end of this year. Let's just take away this. It is now obvious Jasmy is within a range. The range is between the 0.012 and also 0.02. Now, the moment we start approaching the 0.01735 zone, flipping it into a support, that is when we can begin to expect to tap into the 2 cent level for BTC, for Jasmycoin. So you need to like this video, please destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. For now, Jasmy is not looking good, and not just Jasmycoin, a lot of altcoins are not looking good. Bread is down minus 15.7, Apex is down minus 12%, Mana minus 8%, Foam minus 14, XEN minus 10, Ape minus 11. Like a lot of altcoins are down brutally to the downside. Toshi is down minus 13%, Fatcoin minus 19%. Jasmy is down minus 9.5%. Paying attention to the current fear and greed index, we are now seated at 45% level, indicating the market is in a fear zone. The market was on a neutral zone for several days before eventually moving into the fear territory. And if you're paying attention to the orders chart on the monthly time frame, I'm talking about the orders against the BTC chart. The orders chart excluding top 10 to BTC chart on the monthly time frame, you would notice the current monthly candle is now kind of experiencing a sell pressure. This is an obvious sell pressure indicating that sellers are taking over the altcoin market. But the truth of the matter is, it is not over until it's over. We've gotten the bounce from this trend line, which historically usually marks a massive run to the upside. That is to say, as long as we close this current bearish candle, which is left with 8 days and 10 hours until the candle closes, until this monthly candle closes, as long as we close it bullishly at the end of this September, then the next candle is likely to be a bullish candle for the orders chart. And this orders chart is the total cryptocurrency market cap excluding the top 10 to top 15, including BTC. Now, the orders chart is definitely going to pump up. If it doesn't and we lose this trend line, lose this support, then there's not going to be any altcoin season. This is the BTC dominance on the monthly time frame. As you can see, once again, we are left with 8 days and 10 hours until this monthly candle closes. We need to see this BTC dominance monthly candle closed bearishly in order to usher in a massive bearish candle on the BTC dominance. I think we are already in a critical zone for the BTC dominance. If you're paying close attention, we bounced from the support around 57.4% for the BTC dominance. The moment we are losing that support, then it's going to be a free fall all the way to 54.53%. The moment we are taking out, sweeping that liquidity, forget about it. We should begin to expect the 44% level and also 42% level, which is the level I will start considering to take massive profit from my altcoin bag. Now, if history refuses to repeat itself this time around, then we are not going to get an altcoin season. We are not going to get that blow-up phase. We are not going to enter into that mania phase, that parabolic phase, that banana period when altcoins will be pumping 100%, 200% on a daily basis. That is, if history fails to repeat herself, because historically, in the last market cycle before this current market cycle, which was 2021, the BTC dominance dumped hard aggressively, which ushered us into a massive parabolic phase of the altcoin market. Altcoin rallied aggressively. Same thing happened in 2017 market cycle. When the BTC dominance dumped aggressively, we had a massive altcoin season. Altcoin rallied parabolic to the mass. So if history is to repeat herself, if we are to get the usual altcoin season we always get every market cycle, then there's no cause for alarm at all for this current correction we are in. Like seriously. By the time the BTC dominance start dumping aggressively, it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. Now, let's not forget the BTC price on the daily time frame bounced from this support level we gave in the previous videos. You can go and watch it for yourself. I even told you guys that I'm having my limit long order placed there on the what was it called, $112,000 zone. But due to my extremely tight stop loss, I got stopped out when that week went all the way below $12,000 because my stop loss was around $12,060 thereabout. This is the orders chart excluding top 10 cryptocurrencies in the crypto space. Now, on the weekly time frame, you would notice last week was bearish for the altcoin market. This week is still bearish. We are left with 6 days and 10 hours until this weekly candle closes. Now, this current weekly candle is currently trading around $303 billion. In the previous video, I told you guys we need to close a weekly candle bullish. I'm talking about at least one weekly candle bullish above the $305 billion zone in order to be bullish and expect more upside. But from the look of things, well, the week just started. We still have like a long way to go before this week come to an end. We still have 6 days and 10 hours left before this current weekly candle closes. We need to see this weekly candle close above it, which from the look of things, I think we are likely to get that weekly candle close above the $305 billion for the orders chart, because if you're paying attention to the Ethereum chart we've compared several times, when Ethereum broke out of the $2,900 zone, it rallied hard. The market sentiment favored Ethereum then because Ethereum was in her season. The rotation briefly began from BTC into Ethereum. So we have to wait for Ethereum to finish her own rally and to cool down before large cap and meme coins, altcoins will follow suit. The market is still clearly following the same pattern. Like seriously, the same playbook it has followed since the inception of cryptocurrencies. So I think there's no cause for alarm. Yes, it's brutal now. A lot of you are disappointed by the constant dip, constant drop and all that. But the truth of the matter is you just have to be patient because we are almost at the end of the finish line. And there's definitely going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Like seriously. And if at the end of the day we don't get the light at the end of the tunnel, then it's going to be brutal. It's going to be We never had altcoin season in this market cycle. Like seriously, which is going to be catastrophic for investors like me as well, you and I. You are to visit CG Binance Twitter post, this current Twitter post, you see a lot of negative comments in the comment section. I think it's now obvious that Binance and Wintermute are not here for our benefit. They are here for their own profit, to manipulate the market to their own advantage at the end of the day. It's sad, but at the end of the day, that's what we'll find ourselves into. Now, the truth of the matter is, like I've said countless times, we need to see BTC close above the $17,500 level, flip it into a support. $17,500 level is a very, very significant area. The moment that is happening, flipping the $17,500 level for BTC into a support, then we should expect a further price move of BTC to the upside. All-time high is going to be in the pipeline.